Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you visited before, and if you're new to here, Akwaba, welcome to my channel. Listen, we're 6 months into being in Ghana. Oh, 6 months. I love it. Today we're gonna call this video Now You See Me, Now You Don't. The door is gone. Anyway, I've been wanting to do this so bad, and you all know why. If you've been watching my channel, you know that these doors are just not right, and this one is the worst of it all. And so I decided that would be the first one to go. I tried to change the doors by the hinges, but I'm told you have to break the whole frame out in order to change the door. But then I figured the direction of the rain and the wind carries the rain, and all the elements comes that direction. And it gives us so much trouble as far as the amount of water that we get when it rains. All that water gets rushed in because of that space. So why not close it off? So the minute I thought about closing it off, it settled me. It made me feel like, okay, I have a solution. Why would I knock the walls out and remove the frames and replace it with another door when the elements are going to be hitting it directly from that angle still? And the suggestion is that I should put up a pergola to give it some shade to prevent more of the element from hitting it. I figured, well, that's too much trouble and too much money that I don't have. So better yet, if I'm going to take that whole door out to replace it, then shut that thing. It's not like we need it, right? Why do we have two doors leading to the patio anyway? This door was not meant to be there in the first place. So it gave me so much pleasure to finally knock out that door, remove the frame, and seal that space. So here's the process that you will be watching to follow along the journey. And I just took bits and pieces of the process for you. Now look how bad the doors were. They were so bad. They were growing things. It was growing things. These doors are so bad. It's holding so much moisture and it's growing things. Ugh. Ick. My skin was crawling just watching. It just gave me the heebie-jeebies. I could not handle this door anymore. So I am so pleased that it is gone. Bye-bye. Anyway, so as they do their thing and you enjoy it, I must tell you that this week has been exceptionally great. We feel like we're having some type of normalcy that represents what life used to be, but in a more chilled way and in a better climate. So the kids started traditional school today. We have moved away from the homeschooling system to a Cambridge system school here in Ghana, and this week was their first week. So they've had a full week, and so far they seem like they're enjoying it, and I'm happier because I don't have to find ways and means to entertain them 24/7 anymore. I also started a project. I took on a consulting project for a company, and we signed an MOU. So it sounds like we're going to be here for a little while, and I am so thrilled about it, super thrilled about it. Now, back to the door. You see how heavy that thing is? So it looks like they had to fill it up with concrete. Super heavy. These guys couldn't move it. The poor guys could not move it. So they had to, after removing that metal frame, which was complete steel, they had to constantly pound on it to try to loosen up the concrete filling. It took them maybe an hour or two. The pounding just went on and on and on. It got to a point I panicked. I said, "What wall are you breaking again?" They're like, "Madam, we're not breaking another wall. We're just removing the concrete from the frame." Yeah, that's how heavy it was. So it seems like they put the frame in there and they filled it up with concrete before they sealed it, before the door went in. So my hope was that, because some of these doors are really bad, that I will have the old removed from the hinges and a new one will be put in without tampering with the frame. But the lock system on the frame will not match anything else. I believe they make it unique, and so if we were to be putting a new door into the old frame, it will not be possible. I've called so many door companies to come out. They come and they run from the job. They won't tell you why they can't do it. They won't explain to you. That's the one thing I can't stand about these artisans. They won't explain to you what challenges they face to let you, maybe give your input or think through the process. But instead, they look at it and they tell you, oh, madam, it's 1,002, we'll come and do it. And they don't show up. They don't show up. No reason why or nothing. But for me, I knew that fixing this door would be challenging. So whoever did it would have to be creative. However, this one was way too bad that even if we replaced it, I don't know, whatever we replace it with, as long as there are seals and there is a little bit of gaps around it, that water is going to find its way in because of just how forceful the rain is when it comes through. Before we did this that week, it rained probably 3 times, and we had to remove all the furniture from here to try to block the flooding, the water that was coming in. So sealing it seemed like the right and the most ideal option for me. So that's exactly what I did. Now you see it. You see a little bit of the silhouette of the door on the back of it. It has been plastered and it has been damp-proofed and skimmed. So it's ready for paint. And as you can see at the bottom, they left the space where the tiler is going to put the skirting. So the tiler will come back and skirt it, and it would look as though nothing was once there when we paint. So for me, I'm so grateful for how it turned out. At the moment, the tiler has come, he has done what he has to do, and when you walk around, it doesn't seem like there used to be a door there. And it looks like this is what it should have looked like from the very beginning, right? Look at it. You see a little bit of the silhouettes, but he was still in the process. He had done the damp-proof and skimmed, and he was about to paint. But once he painted, everything was nice and smooth. Because I know there's something there, I feel like I can still see something. But what do you think? Can you see it? Or is it completely gone? I don't think that you can see it. I think that door wasn't meant to be there at all, and this looks fantastic. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Come back again soon. Mwah!